Hello and welcome. My name is Corlith, your host, and this is how to play Descent with the Road to Legend expansion. In this segment, I will be introducing to you the purpose of this video series, the game Descent Journeys into the Dark, and the purpose of the expansion of the Road to Legend. The core rules of Descent Journeys into the Dark cover what happens once you're inside the dungeon. You'll have 2 to 4 heroes, you'll have one person taking on the role of the Overlord, and then you have the rules of what to do while you're inside the dungeon, like movement, combat, monster spawning, dungeon creation, and turn order. Once you've defeated all the monsters in the dungeon, the adventure is complete, and then you can start over a new adventure. The game also contains the hero miniatures, the monster miniatures, character sheets, monster data cards, the combat dice, and tokens that help you track your progress within the dungeon. Any seasoned player of role-playing games will quickly find this shallow and unfulfilling. As such, the Road to Legend was created. The Road to Legend adds an entirely new level of experience to the game of Descent. In this, the Overlord controls an avatar, and the avatar has an evil plot he wants to accomplish. Naturally, the hero's job is to foil the evil plot. The Overlord also gets access to lieutenants, who can wander around the land and cause problems for the heroes. One of the biggest advantages of the Road to Legend is that instead of having one large dungeon which can be played in about 6 to 8 hours, you get multiple smaller dungeons that are usually done within a 2-hour span each. This allows for players to have many small games that are much more manageable for people with busy schedules. The conquest system has been greatly overhauled so that when players gain conquest points and experience, they can apply them to their characters in a very logical and satisfying fashion. Experience also applies to the Overlord so that he can customize his monsters and playstyle to the way he likes. On top of having dungeon areas, the map of Terranoth also contains cities, secret training areas, legendary encounter areas, etc. Outdoor encounters are now possible. And the campaign also has levels, copper, silver, and gold. This gives all of the players a sense of progress throughout the game. Along with the new rules, the expansion comes with the map of Terranoth, campaign record sheets, new combat dice, and the various tokens and cards required to make the game possible. So step right on up. The next segment will be on how to start the campaign.